Hello, everyone, and happy Thursday, and welcome to my bins haul of the week. So this is my bins haul for the Thrift With Me that you guys saw on last Tuesday. I went to the bins all on my own, and luckily it was not nearly as busy as it had been last week. That was so aggravating, but it seems like the college kids and the high school kids are finally back in class. So today, I have a fantastic bins haul for you. If you remember the title of the Thrift With Me, it was called So Many Bougie Bags. Come shopping at the Goodwill bins with me or something like that. I was not lying in that title. I have a lot of handbags to show you guys today, and I do have a fair share of shoes, and then I have a bunch of clothes too. So I have quite a bit of stuff to show you guys, and I'm quite excited. So if you're excited too, don't forget to hit that thumbs up below. No, I'm just kidding. We never plug anything like that, but hit the thumbs up if you want to. Yeah, buckle in. And I'm trying to think if I have any announcement for you guys to give you before we start the haul. Coming up on Saturday will be What Sold Saturday, and I'm going to have Debbie here with me to do that with me. And we're going to talk about our sales for the week from all the different platforms. And then coming up next week, Ryan will finally be back from Florida. Finally, so I don't have to brunt all the work myself. And he will be back on the channel as per usual. But now I think we're done with the announcements for the day. Let's jump into the haul. So I'm gonna start with bags and things as per usual. Then I will do my shoes, and then we will jump into the clothes. I have really, including luxury, good things in each category. Maybe not shoes. Definitely in the bags and in the clothes. So get excited. So first up is not luxury at all. And this is a fluffy little bag. And this is a little bag by the brand Starface, which is actually that like pimple or acne sticker brand. And their packaging looks just like this. It's like a little dude with star eyes. And I had no idea they ever made like an accessory. Also, upon looking it up, I really can't find anything about it either or anyone else having one, except they one time made a Facebook post with a picture of it and it had like no information about it. So I have no clue anything about this, but I think it's really cute. It is so freaking soft. Ryan loves to use those Starface things, so I'm sure there's a lot of people that do, and I'm sure somebody will want it. It is kind of Depop-y, this cute little like fuzzy smiley face bag. Doll's Kill had a very similar non-star-eyed one that was just kind of like a normal smiley face, so it might be kind of a take on that. Then moving on to that Coach bag that I showed you guys in the Thrift With Me, which also a reminder, definitely not all of this was shown in that, so there will definitely be new things you haven't seen yet. Oh, I had not looked at the inside of this yet, and it is beautiful. I love the color. Oh, that is like a dark like burgundy red. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Okay, this bag gives me kind of like vintagey vibes with the colorway, like this dark brown, like chestnut or walnut brown, and then this really beautiful dark red. I love this color combination. I just need to like stuff it for a little bit to get these corners to fold back out. Otherwise, it's in really good shape. There's a few scratches on the back and a little bit of corner wear that I will leather condition out, but the inside is beautiful. I have no clue why someone threw this back. I think it was a throwback because it was laying on top. Yeah, I have no clue. This thing is beautiful. Next, I love this, and I might just keep this as some form of like decor or something. It's this little wooden, I don't know, 70s like briefcase bag. This thing is so cute. I don't know if this was like used for makeup. It possibly could have been. There's a few makeup spots, so I could see that. But this is so adorable with this like real, I think that's real wood paneled kind of woven detail. And it's like a little briefcase. This is so cute. I love that. Anyways, next up, let's see. Let's pick out of this bag of bags. I got a couple Vera Bradleys for Debbie that I forgot to give her, so let me throw that aside for Debbie. I got this little Pieces bag, which I'm also giving to Debbie. If you guys find it, the retail on this brand was actually pretty high. I don't know about resale, and I don't know why, but I just decided I'm gonna give it to Debbie, but there it is. It's called Pieces. It's weird because the tag almost looked like an H&M tag, but it is definitely not. It's made in Turkey. It is the PC Nanja leather small crossover. I mean, maybe I'll look it up first. It's from 2015. There's a lot of info on this. I'll look it up again just to make sure it's not something really, really popular. But if not, I don't know. I just thought Debbie could try it instead of me. Then we have a little wristlet, and this is a Dooney & Bourke chevron wristlet in this like aqua blue teal color with white. Really nice like vachetta leather trim. There's a couple little spots right there, but that is no big deal. And then the inside is in really good clean shape too. This is in fantastic shape actually. So just those spots, or else it's perfectly fine. Then this was another one I was gonna give to Debbie. This is Coach. The only reason, you guys might think I just like get all this crap that has like spots or specks or whatever and like give it to Debbie. Not the case. She just like has less standards for stuff that she sells. So I don't want to skip it if I know that if she was there, she'd grab it. So like I would maybe skip this for myself to sell just because it's not in like my favorite condition level. It's really not that bad, but I don't know. I just probably wouldn't get it. But I know for a fact she would get it. So that's why I get it for her. I'm not like, here, take all this dirty stuff. No. Some light dirtiness on the inside. Honestly, like I said, this is not in that bad a shape. So I'm gonna give that to Debbie. Jessa just really likes to sell like wallets and stuff. Since she's like a Mercari queen, those do really good on there. This is a beautiful Barbie pink little, almost like iPad case wristlet. And this is actually by Henry Bendel, which I never ever find. And Henry Bendel is not made anymore, but it was a very expensive brand, I think from England, and they were very high end. They were on really expensive like shopping streets and stuff, but they were defunct. So this has a striped lining that's actually lined with like, you know what this is, vinyl. So it'd be good for makeup. Henry Bendel still has a big group of devoted fans that obviously can't buy it new anymore. So people do still look for it. Also, this is like the Barbie pink color that everyone's freaking out about right now. So that's also a positive. I put that in the Debbie pile, but sorry, Debbie, that one is not for you. Oh my gosh, so many bags. Next up, I know I showed you guys this one in the video. This is the ASOS Summer Raffia striped black and white bag. This is for like a Wednesday Addams summer. Like if you are a gothic-esque person kind of like me, but you want to go to the beach, here you go. Here's your little like beach bag. So there's the ASOS tag and there's like the ASOS information tag on the inside, and it's in great shape. I think it'll do good, especially since we will at some point be going into warmer weather. Next up is a Kavu, and I have had this style many a times, though I do not know what it's actually called, but it's this like Kavu side bag with the logo right here that looks kind of like Patagonia. This is a little like dirty discolored, but it's not that big of a deal and it's not that bad. And there's a couple spots right here too. I've had this style many times, and I feel like every time I have it, it's a little bit dirty, and they still sell. I think because people bring them outside and they do like hiking and stuff, so it's just gonna get a little dirty. Then we have this little Y2K leather Coach bag. This is so cute, and these things do so good right now. I could probably sell this for 50 bucks and it wouldn't even take 2 weeks. I think this will do really, really well. Super excited to find this. Everyone had skipped it. I don't know if they just didn't know it was Coach, but I had a feeling right when I saw it, and sure enough, it was. Pumped about this. That'll do super good. We have another Henry Bendel, and this one my Bin's friend Sue gave me. It has like a little coral charm, a little elephant, and a little like tortoise shark tooth, and then a little Henry Bendel tab. And once again, like that Coach, y'all need to get ready to see the lining color of this thing. So it's a flap kind of like clutch, but it can be a bag. Teeny little like scrape right there. Back is great. The inside is this beautiful like ink purple color. If you think of like cartoon like squid ink or something like that. Oh my gosh, like the jellyfish from SpongeBob. When they do the like they put the jellyfish jelly on the Krabby Patty. That's this color, jellyfish jelly. So inside still has a little Henry Bendel tag, and it also, oh my gosh, still has the brand story. So this was like never used. I think she just stored it and accidentally scuffed it once and then got rid of it. Why? Henry Bendel was very expensive. I don't know why somebody would just like get rid of it. Then another one that Sue threw me. This is a Tory Burch tote There's the logo. This, I think, is a Tory Burch outlet bag. I've seen it before, and either Ryan or I have had this. I don't remember who. But the inside is actually patent, so it's kind of like, if you get it out of shape, it kind of like sticks out of shape. But this one's like a red patent on the inside, and it's actually like a bucket bag tote. So the outside is kind of like a maroon, and then the inside's that nice like blood red. But it's actually in pretty good shape. I just like am not a huge patent fan, so I always just stay away from patent. But obviously I was gonna get this because it's Tory. I'm just gonna burn off these little trim fuzzies, and then we'll be good to go. Then we have another one from Sue. So thank you, Sue, for throwing me all of these beautiful bags. This is a Michael Kors bag, and I think it's Michael Kors collection because it says made in Italy on the inside. Not that honestly most people like know the difference, and honestly Michael Kors collection still doesn't always have the best resale value, but it has a very high retail. So it says Michael Kors made in Italy right there. The inside is almost this like makeup proof kind of like nylon. It's like a thicker lining that seems like you could actually wipe it away, and there aren't really any spots in it, but it is kind of like a satchel hobo tote with, again, the big plaque on the front. We'll see. I just didn't want to skip it because I know the retail would have been super, super high on this, and it is really, really nice leather, so I'll be interested to see how that does. Then we have the Kipling bag that was for Debbie. In the Debbie bag. Then we have the Lululemon bag that I did show you guys that says Life's a Beach on the inside because this must be a beach bag. Everyone had skipped this. I have no clue why. This is the best condition Lulu bag I have ever found at the bins, and that is not a joke because I feel like they're always in horrid situation, but this is like brand new, and it even has like a cover. Or just for like, oh, it's like a swimsuit bag, I think. Like you put your swimsuit in after you are done swimming. Okay, that's amazing. Oh, it says, never mind. So Lulu always has these weird sayings in it. I'm just not gonna read this out loud, but I'll show it to you guys. This is what it says for this little pouch. And you can read that because I just like don't want to say that out loud. That seems a little uncomfortable. So like I said, it says Life's a Beach. And I think you can put like your water bottle in that part, and it's got all the bells and whistles, and it's in like new condition, and I'm super freaking pumped to have found that. That will do really, really well. And I actually have one more from Sue, and it is one more Henry Bendel with the dust bag even. This is another kind of summery bag. It is like a canvas, just little shoulder bag. It does have some discoloration up here, as you can see. And I think the other side, yeah, has a little bit as well. The bottom has a little bit of scuffing. Nothing that bad, and like I said, Henry Bendel just was so expensive that it is like impossible for me to skip it. It has a very pretty inside color. Again, the leather's great. If you can just ignore the like light discoloration, it's honestly a really nice bag, and it has the dust bag. So I was happy to pick that up. Sue would have got it, except she just didn't want to deal with the discoloration. And my last bag is my luxury bag, even though actually that Michael Kors collection one technically is like luxury too. But this is one that was also skipped by everybody, or it was thrown back, and either way, I don't get it. This is a leather top handle, like shoulder bag? Yeah, shoulder bag. And this is by Tod's. So Tod's is obviously, if you don't know, a very, very, very expensive luxury brand. There's the Tod's logo. They're, I feel like, much more known for their shoes, but they do make all kinds of leather items. This is in wicked good shape. There is like nothing but a few crumbs on the inside, and the bottom, even the feet, are in such good shape. There's like no scratching. I guess there's like maybe a spot or two, nothing that bad. So this is fantastic. And if I can't sell it, the Real does take it, and I'm sure they'll mark it pretty decent. So two things before we do the shoes. I got this belt that ended up being Liz Claiborne, but it's really nice. It's old vintage Liz Claiborne when she'd use like real leather. I like the Western details to it, so I'm gonna just list it as vintage. And then this bottle, it says flask bottle, but it is a vacuum insulated ice white water bottle by Design Works Inc. Goodwill had this priced at $13, and I actually, upon Googling it quick, think that maybe Anthro has sold these before, but it's brand new, and it's just like this slim water bottle for like the girlies, I guess, and like bloggers. But I was like, I don't know, why not give it a shot, especially if it was actually at Anthro. So, Goodwill, I wonder why that didn't sell. If you're listening. Maybe don't price a water bottle at $13 at a thrift store. Okay, let's do shoes. I actually have to go grab them, so I'll be back in 1 sec. Okay, so I grabbed my shoes, so let's dive into these. These might have all been in the thrift with me, honestly. So these were those Madewell Chelsea heeled boots that are made in Brazil. They are a size 8, and they're in quite good shape. No like rips or scratches to the leather or anything, just some dirtiness from normal use on the bottom. But I think I might have these right now in my closet, and they're doing pretty good, so I was excited to find another pair. Then we have this pair of boots as well, and these are actually by Saludos, and these are also in really good shape. These are a size 8 as well, so honestly maybe they're from the same person. But these are suede, and they have this like crossover, almost like faux wrap detail to the front, and then a zip to the back. And I have not yet looked up if they are anthro, but there's definitely a possibility that they could be. Then we have a pair of sneakers, and these are actually some white sneakers by Rag and Bone, and it says it right there. These definitely have a number of scrapes and like scratches to them, but they are white patent, so that is definitely bound to happen. I still just don't know why people like patent. I hate patent so much. These are actually a size 40, so they'd be like a 10 or a 9.5, so they're a great size, and both shoes do say Rag and Bone on them, and then there's also the R&B logo on the back right there. They're really cute, just a couple scuffs here and there. And my last pair of shoes is a big old pair of boots, and these are some Fry boots, which I feel like I have not found a pair of Fry, especially like riding boots, in forever. But there's the logo right there, and these are also a size 8. So if you like boots and you're a size 8, apparently I found a lot of size 8 boots. These are in really good shape, like really good shape. Tips of the toes are great, back of the heels are great. Yeah, this is just like some white, maybe like paint I could get off, or even like stain over. The bottoms obviously show some sign of wear, but they've been worn, so that's what happens to them. Otherwise, great shape, so I was excited to find those. Now, let's jump into the clothing. So I have an entire IKEA bag of clothing. So let's try to like move a little quick through this, because I know that we're already at like 16 plus minutes. First up is a Columbia fleece vest. So you might be like, Jack, why? Columbia is not worth that much money. The girlies and the Gorp Core people have been having this moment with like Columbia vests. So that's why I grabbed this. I will put it on Depop, but obviously also Posh. This is an extra small, and I actually was gonna get this to consign, which I will end up doing if it doesn't sell. But I then was like, wait a second, that's right, those are having like a big moment. So let me just try it myself for a little. And also it's like really soft, so clearly it has not been worn very many times. Then, okay, all these underwhelming brands to start us off. We have an American Eagle piece, and this is a size medium. And I just really, really liked this like zebra striped kind of like gray and white tiger print. It's really cute, and this is really, really soft. American Eagle has these like really soft fleece linings to their sweatshirts sometimes, and this is one of those. And also this was from like 2021, so that's why I grabbed that, and I think it'll do okay. This would technically be considered a thing or miscellaneous. This is a scarf, and this is a super amazing lamb's wool and cashmere scarf, and it is by Barbour, which if you don't know Barbour, it was just on one of our bolos, probably like coats and jackets or something. But this Barbour is a very, very expensive English brand. It's been worn by a bunch of royals and stuff, and it has a huge following, and it is very pricey. So I was super excited to find that. Next, this is just a pair of J. Crew pants. J. Crew size 27 tall. Like I said, tall actually does pretty good on Posh and on eBay. That was one thing that sold these for me, but also they're slim wide leg, which I love me a pair of wide leg pants. So they're kind of this like green wide pants. I think they're cute, so I'm gonna give them a shot. And they're probably pretty recent. Let's see. Yes, they are from spring of 2021, so they are very, very recent. Then let's get all the underwhelming brands out of the way before we jump into some better ones. So this is a pair of Old Navy. It's worn off, but yes, it's Old Navy. Old Navy jeans. You can see it here. It says Old Navy. These, do they have dates? It's cut out, so it doesn't really matter. They're button fly. They're the something straight, extra high straight. The reason I got these is because of these patches. They have these adorable quilted star patches, like a traditional like grandma's quilt, and I love that. I think they're so adorable, and I also have no fear that if I cannot sell them, that the consignment store will take them from me, so that helps as well. These are a size 10, so they're a pretty good size too. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to sell them for much, but I just thought they were too cute to skip. Then another American Eagle piece. Again, like I said, let's get the not so exciting brands out of the way. This is an extremely new American Eagle label, which it probably doesn't look like it. It's because they brought back one of their old ones. This is an extra small, and anything I've had with this label has done really well. Not that I do that much American Eagle, but the stuff with that label seems to be really trendy. So this is like a Fair Isle oversized cardigan. It is very oversized. This could even fit, I'd say, up to a medium, so I cannot believe that it's an extra small. But this piece is from the end of 2021. So yeah, very current and hopefully should do quite good. All right, moving on. This might be the last like mall brand for a hot sec, thank goodness. This is a super adorable, trendy bikini, and you guys know, especially if you've been here for a little bit, I despise swimwear. I just can't sell it. But this is very trendy and it's new with tags. So it has these openings at each side. Oh no, opening at one side, but it also only has one strap at the top, which in our, I think it was last year's summer trend report, that was what was popular. It has the lining in the bottom still, the sanitary lining, and this is by Aerie, and like I said, it's new with tags, and it's XXL, so it's a great size, and it was $60 new, which is absolutely crazy. So I have no fear that this will sell, and honestly probably quite easily. All the like mall brand boxes are checked. Good size, quite current, new with tags, cute style, like every box is checked. So I think it'll do good. Then we have a Depop item for me to sell. So I do not do a ton of Depop. That is definitely like Ryan's zhuzh, and obviously since I know he does so well, I usually just throw him all the Depop stuff just because like, if that's what he's doing well at, I don't want to like just take it and then not do that great with it. Also, I want Ryan to make money as well. So this is like a gothic schoolgirl skirt is kind of what I think of it as. It has the button fly and these double intense pleats at the bottom. It kind of gives me Wednesday Addams. And if you can't tell, I did just watch that recently, and I loved it. This is a size 4 and it's by 9 West, but it is very old. It's probably like 90s, but I have no fear that this will sell well. On my Depop, I try to do academia and gothic, and honestly, that's what's been working for me, so that's what I keep doing. This is a sweater, a little mock neck cropped sweater, and there's actually no tag. Oh, there is a tag, just no size tag. So this is Free People. The size tag is cut out though, so I will just have to measure it. It looks maybe like a medium or a large, and it is, what am I looking for? Why am I looking for something on here? It is mainly cotton. I don't even know why I looked at that tag. But this is really cute. Chunky, cable knit. I think that'll do great. Then we have another Free People sweater. And this is a Free People tunic sweater. This one's a size medium. And it's this cream colored, really long sleeve sweater tunic. It almost could be like a sweater dress, but I'm assuming it's just a tunic. I will have to look it up. But this was a bit heavy, but this type of stuff does so good for me that was totally fine. Oh my gosh. I totally forgot that I also bought some Pottery Barn pillows to sell, or pillowcases. So this is a Pottery Barn pillowcase, like a quilted one. And here is the Pottery Barn tag. It is cotton and linen, made by Pottery Barn. The other side looks like this, and this side looks like this, and it is a super oversized, probably like accent pillow, or I guess like a couch accent pillow. Could even be on your bed as an accent pillow. But I actually found 2, so that's even better. And hopefully these do well. I honestly haven't tried that many Pottery Barn pillow shams. I think Ryan has done a couple of them, and they usually do really good for him. But I also found this one. This is also a Pottery Barn giant pillow sham. There is the label again. And this one is 100% linen, and then the other side is 52% linen and 48% cotton. So very nice. I'm sure the retail is like crazy high on these. I actually had found a 4th Pottery Barn pillow sham, but it was not in the best shape. So that one did not come home with me. Then we have another like Wednesday Addams type skirt, and oh, it's gunny sacks. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, this skirt has just gotten better and better over time. If you did watch the thrift with me, I found this skirt and I loved it because it's just very like goth prom or like goth Y2K. Sheer lace details. It's like a midi length. It's kind of skinny shape. And then I saw these little like the hang straps and they say Jessica McClintock. So I was like, oh, and it's Jessica McClintock. That makes it even better. But it's Jessica McClintock for gunny sacks. So even better. This is great. This should do really well. My expectations for this just keep growing and growing, and I'm so happy I found that. So size 7, so it's probably like a size 6, honestly. Then we have the big old boiler suit slash denim jumpsuit that is by Gap. This is a size 0. Ryan has had a denim jumpsuit before, and for him, I know it did really, really well, so I thought I would give this one a go. Also, I just feel like you don't find denim jumpsuits almost ever, and there definitely is like a group of people out there, I feel like artists, that like denim jumpsuits. Other jumpsuits don't always sell that well, but denim I feel like is like its own league. Next up is the Patagonia I found near the end. This is Patagonia size small, and I would be much more excited about this, except it does have an Alaska Sportsman Lodge, Bristol, Alaska, something like that, on the sleeve. But it's still really cute. It's just like on your sleeve right there. These do still sell, so don't skip these, I would say, if you find them, the like branded Patagonia. Then we have another vintage piece, and this is that gorgeous fruit, polka dot, seeds, shells, beads, printed dress. There is no label on the inside, and I can't tell if it's handmade or just vintage. I kind of think it's not handmade. It's stitched pretty well, but it's this beautiful, very vibrant and saturated print dress. I could see this made by like Anthro or I don't know, some kind of like ModCloth, some kind of quirky brand. I absolutely love this. Oh, there's even like suns. There's so many different things on it. There's no size in it, so I will have to measure, but it seems pretty small, like small or extra small possibly. Then this was a new streetwear brand to me. It's called Inaka Power. I found out Inaka Power. There's what it looks like in here. It's like a gorilla's face, and it says Inaka Pop, but it's Inaka Power is the brand. I think it says Inaka Pop because this is like a take on Popsicle, and it has the big like gorilla popsicle on the back. I don't know what Transcend means, but it says blueberry slushed ice with grape flavored gumball eyes. I love this. It's a men's 2X. Honestly, if it was closer to my size, I might be tempted to keep it. I love the play on the old like popsicle gumball eye, like ice cream truck treats. That's amazing. Next is an Abercrombie & Fitch piece, and this has spell out Abercrombie & Fitch on the front. It's a very, very soft fleece, almost like pajama material hoodie. This is the Soft AF Cozy line, and it's a size woman's small. And the Soft A&F stuff does really well for me, so I do usually pick it up. Abercrombie & Fitch for like teeny bopper mall brands is quite pricey. So I definitely don't skip it all. I get some of the newer stuff, and then like the denim, especially the plus size stuff, does really, really good. This bins trip, I actually found a handful of Lululemon, which is kind of shocking because I have not found Lulu in, I feel like, a long time. But I found 3 pieces. The first piece is a Lifetime Fitness Lululemon tank top, which I knew they did Soul Cycle, but I didn't know they've ever done anything with Lifetime Fitness. It also is a collaboration with the Lifetime Fitness Miami Marathon, because that's on the back. I think this will still sell. There might be someone out there who like participated in that, or just like goes to Lifetime Fitness and really likes Lifetime Fitness. I don't know. I'd say that's probably like a 4 size possibly. Then we have a Lululemon t-shirt. This still has the size in it, which bless the person that owned this before. This is a size 6, and the label is right here. And this is a speckled kind of like cropped t-shirt. Very cute, mesh panel at the bottom, mesh panel at the ends of the sleeves. And I think that that'll do quite well. This is another Lululemon, and this also still has the size in it. This is a size 8. Lulu. And this is another tank top. And once again, it's kind of speckled. So it's almost like a mix of the other two items. But this is just like the Power Y, the logo right there. I really like this print though. I think it's really cute. It's like a busy speckle. And this is in really, really good shape. I would say this was worn like once or twice. So that's great. Then moving on from the Lulu, we have 5 pieces left. This is a quilted vest. And this I'm going to wash, and I also am going to zip up before I show you. This is the vest. It kind of looks like a J. Crew. They make a lot of these, but it's actually by Jules. And Jules is like kind of expensive. It's another like British brand. It's not insanely expensive, but it does have a following, and I don't think there's like a ton of places you can buy it, especially here. Their logo is a little bunny. So there are people that really like it, like Ryan's mom, and you can't really buy it here in many places, so they probably will buy it online. So I was happy to find that, and that was a size US 6. Then we have this kimono. I believe it's a kimono. This is by Urban Outfitters, and I don't know if it's one size fits all or what because there is no size in it, but it is this checkered plaid kimono with kind of like mixed colors, like purple sleeves, kind of an orange body, and then blue purple trim to it, and it's got the wide sleeves. I think this is really cute, and obviously I usually give my Urban Outfitters to Ryan, but I am gonna try this, and it even had the belt. These are a pair of shorts, so perfect for the next season that I am dreaming of and hoping for. And these, I don't know why I suddenly feel like I need to zip everything today before I show it to you guys. These are size 28, and they are by Blank NYC, and they are the Borrow. Don't know what that means. They're definitely high-waisted, they're cut off at the bottom, and they're this fun like patchwork of different types of denim, and I think that they are so cute. Blank NYC does not really do that well. How could I skip those? They're too cute. I definitely would not get them at a thrift store or consignment store, but I will get something like that at the bins. Then we have this pair of Madewell pants that, like I said in the thrift with me, I would love to keep if they weren't petite. They're medium petite, Madewell, and they are from fall 2022. So they are about as modern as you can get at a thrift store. They are wide leg window pane plaid pants. These are gorgeous, and the fall lover in me loves these. They have this like stretchy elastic waistband. They would be extremely comfortable. They are not some kind of like itchy wool or something, even though they give like the wool look with the colors and the pattern. I love those, and I'm probably gonna price them pretty high because they're so current. So my last item is definitely my highest retail item that I found, maybe besides the Todd's bag, but this is probably a bit more current. This is by a brand called ADD, and it is down, and it says down right here. And this is a long brown puffer coat, which also, like, this color brown puffer has been so popular lately, so it's great. It has 2 front pockets. Actually, it has 4 because there's these side ones. And this caught my attention because I had never heard of this brand at all, but it caught my attention because I looked at the fabric tag that is somewhere in here. And not only does it have like the sizing for all the different like European countries like Italy, USA, France, Germany, but obviously it being down, I felt like I should check it. And it also says on this tag, made in Milano, Italy. Oh, it says made in China, but the brand's like address is Milan, Italy. So I looked it up, and these are extremely expensive. They're like $700, $800 retail. Still gotta do some more research into like this actual style and everything, but I was pumped to find this. Obviously, it's gonna be worth a decent amount if it retails that high. So, yeah. Yes. That is all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this haul and look forward to seeing me and Debbie for What Sold Saturday. So far this sales week has been kind of meh, but I have been a bit busy, so I have not been that good at sharing and stuff. Hopefully the next couple days I can get a little better at sharing and sending offers out. But I hope you guys have had a good week so far, and I hope you've done some fun sourcing. I think this was a pretty good sourcing trip. I hate taking pictures of bags, so this is going to be really fun to photograph, but I will be excited to get these bags listed, so I think that that'll help me get through that. Anyways, I will see you guys on Saturday with Debbie. Let me know below what your favorite thing was that I found, and I will see you on Saturday. Goodbye.